Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and on this channel I teach and promote how you can eat and live that leads to a healthy lifestyle for the whole family today. And on this video, I just want to talk about my top 3 reasons why you should blend, especially if you have young kids. And I'm not just talking about smoothies, I'm talking about other things as well. The blender is so good to use for families with young children. All this coming up next on Rethink Health. So I have 3 kids under 4 years old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 10-month-old. And let me tell you, meal times can be pretty stressful, pretty busy. And oftentimes, if you don't have something ready to go when they're cranky and everyone's getting hungry, you really want, you just grab whatever is available quickest and easiest for you. And oftentimes that turns to pre-made packaged foods or fast food. So we have found that blending has helped us tremendously to be prepared to have really good, raw, nutritious food for us. The third reason why it is so important is because you can add so many fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, whatever you have with raw food, and you can add it in a blender and it tastes good. Do you struggle with getting your kids to eat vegetables? Let me know in the comments below. Blending with fruits and with sweeteners like honey and cinnamon and dates, whatever, you can make it taste really good with natural sugars that aren't refined. And the kids will just down it and they won't even realize that they're actually eating vegetables. And number 2, my second reason, when you're blending, you just get a boost of nutrients into the cells. And today our cells are so toxic and deficient because of the standard American diet, and our cells just aren't able to do the work that they're supposed to do, that they want to do. And so blending allows us to get in that boost of nutrients that we need for the day. And it's so cool to see your kids just downing 3 or 4 or more servings of vegetables right out in one meal. So the number 1 reason why we should blend is because it is convenient. It is so quick and easy to blend good, nutritious food together to make things for our children. It's great competition for fast food, because fast food, why do we get fast food so much? It's because it's convenient. You know, we're just driving by, we don't have time to stop and make something, we're really busy, so we just pull in the drive-thru, get what we need and go. And so blending allows us to prepare ahead of time, and even if we don't, it's quick, we can do it, and before we go, take it with us through the day, and it's like a meal in a glass, and so it's really convenient. Other uses for blenders that we have done is for making milks, like nut milks, like almond milk and even hemp seed milk, and they're great and they taste so good with adding it to smoothies instead of just buying milks from the supermarket. Another one is soups and chilies. We make them with the blender. You can make ice cream with the blender. The other thing we use it for is making squeezy tubes. You can blend a mixture together and then pour it into squeezy tubes. We have a squeezy tube machine we just got, really cheap. I'll put the link in below, and it's great to make baby food, and even the toddlers love them too. And so we can have that instead of having squeezy tubes from the supermarket, because really, who knows what's in those, right? They say they're from Canada, but are they really? They don't really taste that great as they would fresh raw food that we make at home, right? And there's other added ingredients and you really don't know what is in them. So this is a really safe, nutritious way to get good and to know what your kids are actually eating. So it's really important to have a really good blender. We use it every day in our family, and I don't know what we would do without it. And if you don't really know what to look for in a blender and you want to buy one, I'll have a link in the bottom and it will take you to an article that tells you all you need to know about buying a blender and what the best ones are to use today, and all the information you need to know there below, so check that link out. What is your go-to smoothie recipe, or are there other things that you use a blender for that I didn't mention today? I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to know how we can use our blender more, so please comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to continue seeing videos from Rethink Health, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.